Welcome to Date Audio.
Release your wolf.
Well. What do we have here? Why, it seems I've caught a little dove. How are you, dove? That's right. I got smart and gagged you this time. You always had a bad habit of running your mouth during my monologues. But if I can't hear your sweet, sultry voice, maybe I'll just take off this blindfold so I can see those big, beautiful eyes. There they are. Why don't you look at me, little dove? Aw, don't shy away. We have fun, don't we? I can't understand you through the gag, you silly dove. I'm sure it's just your usual questions. Why do you do this? Who am I? Why am I so evil? All questions that you usually don't hear the answer to because you're too busy talking over me. So rude. So, maybe I'll entertain you today. Maybe I'll finally answer your questions. Or, better yet, I can keep my mouth shut and let you ponder those questions in silence. Well, let me tell you one thing, Dove. I am not evil. You and the rest of the world only think that because you think that do-gooder Optimo is a good guy. Optimo is the one who did this to me. He had power and no use for it. So you know what he did? He sought me out. That's right. He found me, someone of equal power, so he could take his frustrations out on me. He made me what I am today. And you know what? Maybe I should thank him. Well, I guess I did answer your questions, didn't I? I do this because it's for the good of the world. Without me, the tables would turn, and Optimo would run this world. What? What could you possibly say at this moment? Optimo would never use his powers for evil, huh? You don't get it, do you? Optimo is a mind reader and a master martial artist. If he wanted to, he could rule the world, but instead, he uses me to gain fame and fortune.
Why would you torture her with such lies?
Optimo, I was wondering when you'd show up. How long have you been standing there?
Long enough for you to bore this poor woman out of her mind. How are you holding up, Angel?
I always take good care of her for you. Today, I've got her tied up in a nice little bow for you. Why don't you come and get her?
Maybe I will. You can't always just disappear and avoid the situation, Trickster.
I'm not avoiding the situation.
How?
I've been practicing my mental resistance. Is it working?
I'm going to find you, you Trickster.
Come find me, Optimo.
What's in this room that I can use? Aha! A bucket of water from the leaky roof.
Hey, that's cold.
But I'm hot on your trail.
Jeez, Optimo, give me a chance here.
I could do this all day, Trickster. Maybe once I beat you to a pulp, I'll be able to finally read your mind and your intentions with that poor girl.
Punch me again. That's right. Punch me again, right here. You're only proving me right, Optimo. I know you just stood there and let me monologue that girl. And you know I was telling her the truth. You don't have to read my mind to know that.
You're wrong about me, Trickster. I don't care about fame and fortune. I care about justice.
What did I ever do to deserve your so-called justice? What? I was born with powers just like you? Let me guess. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Sound familiar?
That is it, Trickster. I'm tired of going back and forth with you. I'm taking you in. For real this time.
Optimo. She's not even here anymore.
What?
She went through the back door while you were bashing my face. Now look at me.
Damn it. She's been getting better at that lately. Unless...
So what if I made it easy for her to get out? I gotta keep things interesting between us somehow.
How could you do that? Do you know how long it's been since I walked her home?
You were not getting into her thoughts as long as I have a say.
You know, we're not that different. You tie her up and blindfold her to get to know her better. I read her mind.
We are not the same, Optimo, and let me tell you why. The world calls you a hero because you would sacrifice her to save it. She calls me a villain because I would burn this world to save her. Wow, you finally shut up for once. Have I struck a nerve? That's fine. We don't have to talk. Read my mind if you want to.
No. I don't want to read your mind. I want to go home. You and I both know that we're only still here because of her. Maybe it started out as a game between us. Just two people with extraordinary powers that wanted a way to use them. It was fun back then. But since we started working together, since we started working with her, it's become a lot more than just a game.
Who says this doesn't have to be a game? How about a bet?
What kind of bet?
We'll compete for her love. Whoever loses renounces their powers. Forever.
Those are some pretty high stakes. You sure you're willing to lose that?
I never lose.
You'd never win either. I'll see you at work tomorrow, Stephan.
And I won't see you through this black eye, Michael.
Nobody calls me Michael. Call me Mickey.
I think I'll leave the weird pet names to you and your angel.
Good morning, everyone. Guess who's back with the coffee? Here you go, Angel. I even grabbed you a rainbow sprinkled donut. Oh, this bruise? Yeah, I ran into a door last night. You know me. So clumsy, yet so charming. Oh, come on. Don't shy away from me. Don't think of it as special treatment. Think of it as a bonus for the best secretary ever. No, I will not stop flattering you. I have to get my word in. You're always so busy with those super people. Trickster and Optimo. Hey, I heard that Optimo was going to give a speech at the town's centennial celebration next week. Are you planning on going? What do you mean you don't know? Oh, you don't like big crowds. That's understandable. Well, what if I said I could get you a front row spot? I'll get there early and save a place for you. Okay. Just think about it. You have my number.
Good morning, everyone.
You're late, Stephan.
By 4 minutes, Michael. What are you going to do about it? You can't fire me. We have equal power in this company.
Well, if you're late again, I'm going to have to write you up to upper management.
Get the stick out of your ass, would you?
You're well aware that that type of language is not appropriate for a workplace.
And you were well aware that you forgot my coffee. Again.
Oops. Here. You can borrow my punch card. I got the first 9 drinks. You can have my 10th drink free.
I don't want your charity, Michael. Now take your card and give it to someone who's already kissing your ass.
You better lose that attitude or else you won't last another month.
Wow, just another empty threat, Michael. Find something new to do. He's such a pain in the ass sometimes. Oh, my eye? It's fine. It's just... Maybe don't touch it. I just ran into a door last night. Oh, Michael did the same thing? Well, I guess he got lucky that he's so short, or else he would have ended up with a bag of frozen peas on his eyes all night like me. So, what's on the schedule for today? Meeting, lunch, emails, paperwork. Sounds about right, huh? Hey, what are you doing for lunch today? Going out with some of the ladies from telemarketing. Oh, that sounds like fun. Hey, are you planning on going to the town centennial celebration next week? Oh, Michael already asked you to go with him. Alright, I understand. You don't want to go with him? Why's that? Not the biggest fan of large crowds, huh? Yeah, me either. Honestly, I was planning on watching it on the news in my apartment. Yeah, if you want, you're welcome to come over and have a drink or two. I make a pretty mean lasagna. Only if you want to. Sounds like more fun. Well, I'm flattered. So, next Tuesday? Right, if Trickster doesn't kidnap you again. Well, if you ask me, I think he'll probably be taking some time off. Why do I think that? Well, call me a nerd, but I'm a bit of a superhero fanatic. If I know anything from my collection of comic books, this usually is the part of the story that there's some sort of, twist. Yeah, a twist. You know, when something unexpected happens. We could, all use a change every once in a while. Maybe the villain isn't as bad as you think. Well, I'll see you around, Dove.